In the vast expanse of the galaxy, life thrives in countless forms, each adapting to its unique environment. Most advanced civilizations hail from temperate, stable worlds where the struggle for survival is muted by the slow march of evolution. These species, flourishing in calm ecosystems, have long dominated the galactic stage. Their societies, advanced and prosperous, view conflict as something to be avoided, relegated to history, or resolved through diplomacy. But then, there are the Deathworlders. To understand a Deathworlder is to understand the extreme. Planets where life itself is a constant battle, where survival demands more than mere existence. These are worlds plagued by relentless storms, predators that can outwit prey, and ecosystems so hostile that death is not an anomaly, but an expectation. From these crucibles of adversity emerge species that defy the odds, beings forged by hardship, instinct, and unyielding will. Among the galactic community, Deathworlders are regarded with a mix of fascination and dread. Legends speak of early civilizations that attempted to tame them, believing their resilience could be studied, harnessed, perhaps even weaponized. But such endeavors always ended in ruin. Deathworlders, it seemed, were not merely survivors. They thrived on unpredictability, their very nature a rejection of control. When humanity was discovered, it was assumed they were just another fragile, insignificant species. Observers noted their technological advancements, but dismissed Earth as unremarkable. It wasn't until Earth's classification as a Category 5 Death World, a planet of extremes, that the galaxy took notice. Oceans teeming with apex predators, tectonic plates in constant motion, pathogens that evolved faster than medicine could counteract. Earth was chaos incarnate. And yet, humans thrived. At first, this revelation was met with intrigue. How had such a young species not only survived but also developed advanced technology in such a short span? Alien scholars debated, theorized, and marveled from a distance. But not all were content to merely observe. For the Zorath Cartel, an infamous collective of hunters, humanity represented the ultimate challenge. The cartel's legacy was built on their ability to capture and dominate Deathworlders. They saw it as their right, their purpose. Across the galaxy, they had hunted species born of hostile worlds, each conquest adding to their prestige. To them, humans were not people but prey, an untamed curiosity that would soon adorn their trophy halls. They began with reconnaissance, cloaked vessels skimming Earth's atmosphere, monitoring human behavior. What they saw only deepened their resolve. Humans displayed an uncanny ability to adapt, to innovate in the face of obstacles. It was this trait that made them the perfect quarry. The cartel believed they had seen it all, that their centuries of experience hunting the galaxy's most formidable creatures would ensure victory. What they failed to understand was that humanity's strength wasn't just in their adaptability. It was in their unity, their creativity, and their relentless refusal to submit. For all the cartel's plans, they had unwittingly set their sights on a species unlike any other, a species born not just to survive, but to fight back. The Zorath Cartel's victories were hollow, their sense of dominance steadily eroding. For every human captured, dozens more seemed to rise, each one more resourceful and defiant than the last. What the cartel didn't realize was that humanity had already begun adapting, studying their attackers as closely as they were being studied. The hunters had expected chaos, disorganization, and submission. What they encountered instead was unity, ingenuity, and relentless determination. Humanity's first counterattack was subtle but devastating. Engineers and scientists had begun reverse engineering alien technology recovered from failed raids. Neural disruptors were dismantled, their mechanisms repurposed into weapons capable of targeting the cartel's drones and cloaking devices. Portable scanners, initially designed to detect mineral deposits, were recalibrated to identify the faint energy signatures of cloaked ships. Each piece of stolen technology became a weapon in humanity's arsenal, crafted with terrifying speed and precision. The first coordinated strike came against a cartel forward operating base hidden in a dense asteroid belt. What the cartel considered an impregnable stronghold was infiltrated by a small team of human operatives equipped with hybridized technology. They moved unseen, exploiting weaknesses in the base's defenses that only a human mind could have identified. Within hours, the base was rendered inoperable, its communication systems hijacked, and its supplies sabotaged. The cartel found themselves isolated, unable to call for reinforcements. Meanwhile, on Earth, humanity's response was nothing short of total mobilization. Nations set aside their differences, pooling resources and knowledge. Civilians became soldiers, scientists became tacticians, and entire industries pivoted toward the singular goal of survival. In every human settlement, from bustling megacities to isolated research outposts, preparations were underway. They weren't just defending themselves, they were planning to take the fight to their enemy. The cartel's next raid was met with a level of resistance they could not comprehend. This time, it was the humans who set the traps. A seemingly undefended colony lured the hunters into a dense jungle where Earth's natural predators roamed. Bioengineered creatures designed by the cartel were overwhelmed by swarms of native fauna, each more aggressive and adaptable than anything the aliens had anticipated. As the hunters fought to escape, they found themselves cut off by human ambushes, their escape routes severed with brutal efficiency. The cartel's losses mounted. Veteran hunters, once arrogant in their superiority, began to hesitate, questioning the wisdom of their leaders. Stories spread of human tactics, guerrilla warfare that turned every environment into a weapon, psychological strategies that sowed confusion and fear. Humanity wasn't just fighting back. They were studying their enemy, learning their patterns, and exploiting their weaknesses with precision. On board a captured cartel ship, a human operative delivered a chilling message broadcast across the galaxy. "You thought we were prey, an easy target for your games. But you've made a mistake. Every loss you inflict, every attack you launch, only makes us stronger. This is not a hunt. This is a war. And we intend to win." The galaxy began to take notice. Alien civilizations that once viewed humans as an enigma now saw them as a growing threat. The cartel, once unstoppable, found themselves on the defensive, their centuries of dominance unraveling at the hands of a species that refused to be broken. Humanity had turned the tables, and the hunters had become the hunted.